subscribe, and subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yes, Saga. Salute to Mr. Gumbo, first on deck. Hot Grease, aka Sucker Free. Salute to Mr. Gumbo on deck, man. Appreciate you. OG, Big Dog. Shout out to the OG Bruce Gas in the building as well. All right, let me get right to this, man. Right now, I see that the whole Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence in negotiation, got the YTC in the uproar, because allegedly they have agreed on what did Mike Benson report? They had agreed negotiations on what are they on? I want to say this right on the purse split, but didn't they already do that? Come on, man. Are we that? Like, I think sometimes, like, I think Mike Carpenter, Michael Benson, and Max Kellerman, I think they just put stuff out just because they like to laugh at us. When I say us, I'm including all of us in it. Us, the YouTubers, the guys that take everything off of Twitter and you know, from the old media that take whatever they put out and just run with it, right? Cause I want to say this for everybody that's just this is their headline, man. Stop falling for the okeydoke, because you got to remember, this is the same guys that, remember, they said the fight was almost officially done. Remember this now, guys. You guys got to remember this. They said they was on the goal line to the fight being a done deal. Remember that? Come on, man. Y'all don't remember that, man? Please, man. I know it's some conscious, awoken people out here, man. Like, why do we have to keep falling for the okey-doke? And the more we fall for the okey-doke, right? Like, I really seen dudes really today going in like, yo, they're going to fight in June. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Do you think if it was going to happen, right? Now, put on your Kasuma hat. Take your Kasuma hat off. But put on your marketing hat, right? If this fight is going to jump off in June, don't you think they will want to start promoting it, getting on top of it, building it for real, instead of having speculations from Spectrum? Like, come on, man. Let's be real, man. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is, man. Salute to the OG Bruce Gas Boxer, man. Definitely check him out. Dope live, y'all. You've been doing. You be having Bruce Gas be having a lot of the vintage, like I say, that's what I call over here, the vintage sauce. You know, a lot of classic old school greats over there. Definitely tap in with them. Gumbo, what city are you in right now, man? Mr. Gumbo be on the road. I just got off. They had us put everything on. They think we're gonna get a little bit of snow, but it's too warm now, man. If it comes, it's not gonna stick right now. The ground is hot up here, man. But they had us put everything back on again tonight before we went home. You know, but like I said, it's gonna be like 40. I think it's gonna be like 46 degrees tomorrow, man. Snow doesn't stick in that type of weather. If you know, you know. But yeah, we gotta stop falling for the okie doke, man. I see that's everybody's Chicago. You headed to the Shy. That's what's up. Shout out to the Shy, man. That is one of my favorite shows on Showtime. I probably watch a couple of those episodes. See, me, I'm an outdoors type of dude. The weather's starting to break. That's why I said let me jump on now. You know, we about to head into daylight saving time, so we're gonna get a lot of more daylight. It's not gonna be getting as dark as late. So you know the source likes to be on the move. Tonight is definitely a gym night. I may go live at the gym for y'all, depending on how I'm feeling tonight. But yeah, we gotta stop getting like let's be grateful for the fights that we have and stop hoping and wishing for the fights that aren't concrete. Like we know we got a good big fight just left St. Louis. Shout out to the Lou. The Lou was rough, man. A lot of murders and goes down in St. Louis. St. Louis is a rough city. But we got to be grateful for the fights that we have that's going to really pop off. Like 2 weeks away, right? Three weeks, right? David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. That fight is official. That's what we need to be focused on, not fights that are alleged. You know, like I see so many people, man, like, man, and it's to me as a consumer, because I'm a consumer first. It's just disappointing, man, that so many people really be like caught up in the hype, man. I don't know. Maybe to me, listen, I'm gonna say this, right? I think the networks, they use different people, especially because nowadays we're in like a social media era. So it's cool to have like the trolls, people trolling and all that, right? But if you go to the real news outlets, right? That's what you got. You got to go to actual real news outlets. If the real news outlets aren't speaking on it, 9 times out of 10, it really not the business, man. I know a lot of people love to go to Twitter. There's a lot of trolls on Twitter, man. And just like I said, no knock on Michael Benson or Mike Coppinger or Max Kellerman, but these guys work for ESPN, right? I know Max and Mike Coppinger do. Last time I checked, Terrence is a network free agent. Earl Spencer's with Showtime, PBC. So how are ESPN guys, basically top ranked guys, giving you the inside scoop on a Showtime fighter, a PBC fighter, and a network free agent? How do they know this? See, these are the same guys. Like I said, man, pay attention. These are the same guys that told you they was on the goal line, that the fight was official, and that never happened. Just saying, man. Just saying, man. But if the fight happens, that'd be good for the fans. But it's like I was talking to a colleague today, man, right? Will we be getting Mayweather, Pacquiao all over again? You know, happy belated birthday to Spence. He just turned 33. Crawford is 36, man. 36 and 33, man. These guys are up in age. And shout out to Shakur Stevenson. Hopefully you guys are hearing my audio real well. I got the microphone out. Shakur Stevenson did a quick piece with the Boxing Voice. And he was on record for saying that he doesn't see Bud fighting too much longer, man. Too much longer. So they gotta really get the wheels turning, man. But I want to say this too while I'm speaking on Bud, right? And I want y'all to catch this sauce, right? Isn't it funny how the tables have turned? Remember when it was like Bud didn't have options, remember? Now the ball is in his court, man. Like if he does sign that deal with Golden Boy, right? And I know you guys aren't going to want to hear this because you guys want the Spence Crawford fight. But if he signs with Golden Boy, he has the Alexis Roca fight. He also has a Virgil Ortiz fight over there. He has fights, man. Other than Spence, man. You know? Other than Spence. And for Spence, man, I think, you know what it is, they're not discussing this, but Spence doesn't really want to fight Keith Thurman, right? You know why? Because if they force him to fight Keith Thurman, it kind of makes him look not official. And you mean like, yo, break that down. So it's why you say that. Because this is the guy that's on record for stating that he would never fight Keith Thurman, take the L out of Lover. It's over. He said he would never fight this man. Never fight this man. Never, ever, forever, ever, never. All of a sudden, they tried to force him to fight him. So we got to see how this plays out, man. Because like I said, I know you guys are hoping and wishing that it is him and Terrence Crawford. But didn't the WBO just order Terrence Crawford? He got 19 days or something, probably less than that now. They're going to negotiations with Alexis Roca. But yet, June, that's the speculation. June is going down, huh? It's going down, June. Man, YouTube, man, we got to wake up as YouTubers, man. We got to just stop falling for, I'm going to quote one of my favorite movies. We got to stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what movie that's from? You know what movie that's from? The banana in the tailpipe? That is from Beverly Hills Cop. Remember Eddie Murphy, Axel Foley? That was his name, Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop. He would put the bananas in the tailpipe. Man, let's get off the topic real quick. Shout out to Creed 3. Opening weekend earning $58 million in the US. I talked about that a little earlier when I was heading in. I said it was at 25. Told you they made $58 million, and I believe $100 million internationally. What an opening week, man. What an opening week, man. So they'll probably make a couple more, man, after a jump off like that. And I think that's part of the Rocky franchise. Remember, it was Rocky. How many Rockies did they have? Rocky, 1, 2, 3, 5 Rockies, right? And then they did like a Balboa, but it was at least 5 though, right? You had Apollo, the first. The second was Apollo when he won the title. Third was what's my man's name? What was Mr. T's name, man? Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue, man. Clubber Lang. 4 was Drago the Russian. And 5 was Tommy Morrison. Okay. I watched 2 last night, man. I was supposed to go to the movies this weekend, but we did a lot of shopping, man. I told you earlier. We did some shopping, so we never got around to it. Never got around to it. But please, YouTubers, man, I'm seeing all the thumbnails, man. I'm seeing the thumbnails, man. And I tell you what, when the YouTube community falls for the okeydoke, the banana in the tailpipe, I know these guys sit back and laugh, man. I'm telling you, they sit back laughing. They're on the golf course, right? Mike Carpenter and Matt Kellerman laughing, like, look, we did it again. Yo, we did it again. Look, we got all these guys out here speculating. We did it again. We can say anything, and they'll just run with it. That's what they do, man. Because these are the same dudes that told us, man, they was on the goal line. I'm trying to find that, man. Let me see if I can go on this page. If I can pull that up, man. Because I do follow these guys on IG and stuff. Let me see if I can pull that up, man. To show y'all that, man. This guy was on record. He was on record. Let's go to this page. Saying that the fight was they was right there at the goal line. And then Floyd Mayweather came out and crushed him. Y'all remember that? Oh, y'all forgot about that. When Floyd came out and said, if anybody announces the fight, it's going to be me. Y'all remember that, man? Y'all remember that, man? Stop falling for the okey-doke, man. Let me see if I can get down to it. No, they probably erased it. But they said the fight was all but finalized. They was at the goal line. Yeah, look. Come on, man. See? This post right here is from January 10th, right? That's why I said you gotta. These dudes be pulling the wool over our eyes. Michael Benson posted this January 10th. Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman is reportedly now being finalized as a non-title fight at super welterweight, expected to take place in April. That was January 10th, man. Come on, y'all. Are we look? April. That's what he reported via Mike Coppinger. Close to being finalized. Now, just last week, Steven Espinosa and Showtime rolled out their schedule. Did you see Earl Spence, Keith Thurman in April on that schedule? No, you didn't, right? But this is what the sources that just told you that Terrence and Earl are secretly in negotiation reported in January. Come on, man. Stop falling for the okeydoke, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Like, if they fight, man. I would love to see it, but it's like, come on. How many times are we going to keep falling for the banana in the tailpipe? That's what I should have thumbnailed this, the banana in the tailpipe, man. That was January 10th, man. The same duo that got the YouTubers right now talking about they're secretly into negotiation reported January 10th that a deal was close to being finalized. But just last week, Steven Espinosa is on record stating that those guys aren't finalized. And the schedule came out. The biggest fight in April on the PBC side is April 22nd. Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Salute to my man Al Money for the $2 super sticker. Appreciate you, good brother. You know, man, the source is getting these super chats now, man. Look at that, man. Appreciate that, man. It goes a long way to helping the channel grow. Just smash the like button as well. Appreciate that, though. My guy Al Money. But yeah, let me try to find some more of the sources say, man. That was January. They told us that Spence and Thurman was fighting in April. Here we are, March 6th today, right? Today's the 6th. Right. I'm trying to go back to what he said that the fight with Earl Spencer. Now I might have to go all the way back. But see, that's why I like when I'm at the desk, right? That's why I like when I'm at the desk. Because when I'm at the desk, right, I could do this because I'm not on my phone. I can multitask. All right. Here we go. We're getting there. It takes me a little time. Telling you guys be falling for the monkey in the tailpipe, man. Y'all be falling for the monkey in the tailpipe for real, for real. Y'all knowing them, they might have erased that. Okay, hold on. November. Okay, I'm getting close. I was just trying to check the dates, man. Hopefully he didn't erase it, man. You can't make this stuff up though, man. We gotta see, I gotta start going harder on my media to yeah, my man said that they was close, they was on the goal line. I'm gonna find that post, man. Cause I remember he caught me with that one. When they did that one, I put out a video on that, man. Oh man, okay, here we go. We're getting close to it. Look. We're getting close. So here's the one where he says how he was switching up. I'm telling you, they be having fun with us, man. Okay, September. This was what he posted in September, right? This was September 30th. The same guys that got you guys in the uproar right now over them allegedly secretly being in a negotiation over the purse. Remember, I was trying to tell you, they already worked that out before. Listen, Terrence Crawford has reportedly agreed to take the smaller purse split. Does that sound familiar? Ding, 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 ding. This is the Source Experience. Come on now. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Terrence Crawford has reportedly agreed to the smaller purse split. But isn't what you guys are talking about today? And this was dated September 30th, 2022. But today, the YTC is in a uproar because they have agreed or secretly are in negotiations about a purse split. But let me continue on. Terrence Crawford has reportedly agreed to take a smaller purse split with no guaranteed money in the Earl Spence deal, but wants transparency related to event expenses and ability to approve expenses. Doesn't that sound familiar? Now, the rumblings of today, Twitter sources, is that they are agreeing to a purse split again. But I just told you, September 30th, 2022, they reported this. Come on, guys. Are you guys falling for the monkey? The banana and the tailpipe again? I guess so. But let's go back a little deeper now. That was September 30th. But it seems like we're getting excited once again on the YTC over them negotiating a purse. But September 30th, the same duo leaked that. Okay, but let's move on. Let's move on. Y'all follow me today. You see, sometimes when I want to put my my UGK media hat on, it's a go. Oh man, here it is. I told you I was going to get to it. I told you, give me a second, I was going to get to it. September 15th, the same duo reports, and I quote, Earl Spence vs. Terrence Crawford is reportedly now agreed and targeted for November 19th in Las Vegas, provided it gets signed. Welterweight champions are said to have agreed to all material terms, including two-way rematch clause for the undisputed fight. That was in September 15th of last year, 2022. Now, the same duo has put out what I just told you, that they are secretly in negotiations for a purse split. But they told us that they had a purse split September 30th, 2022. But yet, the YTC, so many content creators seem to catch amnesia, not David Abanesian, but amnesia to the fact that we already had been given this information. Please, is this making sense to you? Smash the like button for me. This is the Source Experience. You are rocking out with yours truly, Saga. Yaga, Showtime Shine News. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? But let's dive in a little back deeper, man. That's why it's always good to do your own research, man. Do your own research, man. Because see, sometimes when you don't do your own research, you will fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I told you, these dudes are sitting back laughing right now. They're laughing because they had so many content creators today just run with this. They're running with the same old narrative. Salute to Fight World Chat fam. Salute to you as well. Let me get to some of these chats, man. Smash the like button for me. Appreciate that. Saga, yes, you know the vibe. Salute to Al Money. Fight World. Salute. But yeah, man, why are we falling for the same old okeydoke, man? Why ask why, man? Why you ask why? I'm telling you, these dudes are sitting back and laughing. Yo, Mike Coppinger, Max Kellerman, and Michael Benson are laughing. They're sending each other. Yeah, they're on FaceTime right now laughing. If they're not at the golf course having a couple of daiquiris and martinis and things of that nature, laughing like, look, we did it again. We did it again. We did it again. We did it again. Look, this was in July. See, I'm going all the way back for y'all, man, because so many of y'all, like, you know, it is. I guess, like, and I don't always agree with barbershop conversation, Fred Hawthorne, but sometimes he be right, man. I think a lot of y'all just be so high and drunk, and you know, you just don't be in your right state of mind. But this is from July 15th of 2022. The dynamic duo once again. Earl Spence versus Terrence Crawford for the undisputed WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO welterweight titles is reportedly really close to being made for November in Las Vegas with no real obstacles in the way. That's what they reported July 15th, man. The dynamic duo, man. The same dynamic duo that got all of you guys today, yes, today, talking about a purse, a secret. They're secretly talking over the phones, negotiating a purse. They did that already, man. So now they're doing it once again. Come on, guys, stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Stop it. Stop it. And the more you fall for the banana in the tailpipe, the more I say it devalues the fight. Especially when other fights are being made. They are being finalized. Cool Boy Steph, Monster Anui, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. These fights are done with dates. Finalized. Finalized, man. Yes, finalized, guys. We gotta stop falling for the banana and the tailpipe, man. Stop falling for it, man. You know, stop falling for it. Oh my God. Please. Man, please. Please, man. Please. We gotta stop it, man. Yeah, I wanna share something, man. This touched my heart, man. My guy, you know, that video is doing rather well. You know, a lot of my videos, for whatever reasons, you know, the boxing hardcore fans really act like they don't know who I am. But the coaches and the actual players know me, right? But my guy, shout out to Team Rougarou, my guy Evans, man, Regis the strength and conditioning coach. He sent me a message yesterday. The video that I put out, that video is doing decent, right? Where he gave a message to Sabril Matrice. But he sent me something, right? And like I said, for those of y'all that know, y'all know the Source Effect, the Source Experience. But once upon a time, I went by the artist formerly known as Jackal Fitness. Like I said, I've been hot forever. And the message that he sent me, it really reminded me of that. And one thing about this game, they can never erase who you was. And respect, right? At the end of the day, respect goes a long way in this game. You know, you get a lot of people, especially YouTubers and internet guys, that love to try to throw dirt on your name. But when you are righteous, honorable, and your name holds real weight and value, it comes off like this.
Like you, man. That youngster talking all that shit. That's good stuff, bro. Can't nobody do it like you, man. That youngster talking all that shit, and he ain't been really here yet. But we gonna find out. Let him keep talking. Let him keep running his mouth, and we gonna see what happens. Because ain't nobody ducking nothing over here. You already know how we do on this side of the world, man. We work our ass off, bro. Regis ain't never missed nothing. And he ain't scared of nobody. He ain't ducking nobody. So let it play out, and we're going to see how we tax that ass. Man, shout out to you, bro. Jack Fitness, #1 guy in the game, always keeping it real. I like that. That's why I fuck with you, bro. Because you the real deal. And you speak real shit. And now, this is some real shit. And when we train to annihilate motherfuckers. Okay? This team ain't ducking nobody, no smoke. Peace. God bless, bro. Keep doing the good work. Shout out to Jack Fitness.
Man.
#1 guy in the game.
You heard that. #1 guy in the game, man. Salute the coach, man. Salute the coach, man. Yes, Jackal Fitness days. I remember those days. But now I fly solo source experience. But that was coach. And for those of y'all pay attention to what he said Sabril Matisse gets hit a lot. Gets hit a lot, man. He does, right? If y'all watch that fight when he won the title, right? Boy was tagging him in the first couple of rounds. What if that was Regis? What if that was Rougarou? See, these are things you got to pay attention to, man. These are things you got to pay attention to. But though, salute to coach for the love, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. That made my day yesterday. I think I put a video out. I used that clip. I used that audio right there. Because, and salute to all, I showed some vintage sauce on the channel today in the community. Definitely check out my interview I did with Cool Boy Steph 4 years back, man. I told y'all, man. See, one thing about me in this boxing is in my blood. I come from a boxing family. And I told y'all, see, a lot of y'all are Johnny come latelys. Y'all are wave riders. But I told y'all about Cool Boy Steph 4 years ago. I followed him throughout the amateur. Scooter. He also goes by the name Scooter. But I told you he was going to take over the world. And look at him now. Big fight in Japan. Probably going to get his biggest payday to date. Going to the Far East. Looking to bring it back to the East, to Philadelphia, man. So, Cool Boy, May 7th, we will be rooting for you. Finish the task. Finish the mission. But it's going to be a tough fight. But if anybody can do it in somebody else's backyard as you've been a road warrior your whole career. But like I said, I'm not going to stay on too long. I basically covered what I want to cover. Us as media, especially the media. Like right now, I got my media hat on. I'm in front of my desk with my microphone. But us as media, we have to really, take some type of responsibility of some of the stuff that we report. And you see how I broke it down about the sources say. These guys, like no disrespect to them, they are insiders. They do get leaked information. But on the Pacific, on this topic that we were talking about today, I just pointed out how these guys, the true insiders, have been wrong. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but in other genres, baseball, 1, 2, 3 strikes and you're out, right? 1, 2, 3 strikes and you're out. They have been wrong. I just showed that to you in this stream. They have been wrong on more than 3 occasions, but yet we wanted to run with what they leaked out. And it seems like they've been leaking the same stuff out over and over. Hopefully, y'all caught this source. Do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get all the notifications when we do drop content. And like I said, I've been back on my BS, on my Source S, my CMOS. I know I took a little break, but I've been giving y'all content daily. Real source. Like I said, maybe in about an hour, I'll be in the gym. I might go live. The boys is gearing up for the Nationals. Salute to the youngins, I want to shout everybody out that came through today. Salute to Mr. Gumbo. Definitely appreciate the super sticker from earlier. Salute to Bruce Gas Boxing. Salute to Al Money for the super sticker as well. Also, salute to Fight World Chat fam. Thank you for stopping in. Don't be a stranger. Always come back through because you know the vibes. This has been the Source Experience. Saga, Yaga, Ahala.
Yo, you know who it is. It's Chop Chop Corley, one and only. I'm a Hall of Fame legend right here. I'm here with the sauce, y'all. We gonna chop it up real soon. Back in the kitchen with Chop Chop Kitchen.
Yeah, you know the vibe.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Y'all want to shout out to my man Shot right here. The only one to do it, the realest one in the whole game, all right? Just want y'all to know, this is E-Cruz, a.k.a. Captain Chaos. You know how I rep, keeping it real. I follow the real, because I am a true boxing fan. If you're a true boxing fan, follow my man, Shot News, to the fullest.
All right. You know the vibe. Setting it up. Setting it up, coach. All right, let your heart go now. Let your heart go. Yes, April 1st, Jihad Tucker, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Hard Rock Cafe Casino. You know the vibe. Yes, this is the Source Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Source Talk, okay.
First off,
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.